Hello there. So we are back here. I hope you will be having a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Okay. So, how to develop resilience? It's a new word. I have written about that. How many years ago a friend of mine spoke that word, and people said no, that word doesn't exist or we don't use because it's something inherent to a material like let's say this, so there is some resilience here. In fact, the thing is, if you fold, if you do something, resilience is the capacity of the material to go back to its original shape. Um, but in terms of people, it's a new word because we refer to the incredible capacity we humans have to overcome bad situations. But different than an inanimate material, we can develop, we can develop resilience. First of all, resilience comes from your original beliefs and values, inculcated in you by your family, community, school, religion, and everything else that is in touch with you very early in your life. Like, for instance, your mother teaching you how to be a vegan. Those first beliefs and values, they will create kind of a first layer of resilience. But here I want to make a distinction between resilience and resistance. In fact, you only resist to things, normally it's fighting or trying to prevent something to happen or even running away, when you don't have the resilience to deal with that. Because resilience allows you to overcome situations without the sensation of making effort, which is the sign your capacity is not enough and you are resisting. Resistance is not bad, it's just a sign. I'll give you an example. If you are brought up in a family that valued you a lot and taught you that you can do anything you want, you're so special, that will make things easier for you in terms of, let's say, progressing in study, maybe in relationships. However, there is a break point, always. When you start to want to do things just because the other person is doing. And well, that was not part of the belief. The other person was not included in that picture. So what happens is you start to feel stress, you start to feel frustrated, especially if you fail. Okay? In other words, you start to resist to that situation. Oh, he has that, I should have. She's doing that, I should do too. That doesn't work. That's part of the resistance. This is why we all need to reassess our beliefs and values, probably many times in our lives, because you can create other layers, of resilience. And that's the development in terms of resilience. You need to reflect, contemplate, or meditate, or just come out of that zone of comfort by making effort to adapt to the new environment, and that to be natural. Developing resilience takes place when you take over your life as a real leader. You are the leader of the self. Self-leadership, that's my topic of preference, is the key. So use it. If you feel you have to resist to people and situations, every time you feel that, just relax, go within, reflect, contemplate, or just meditate and realize what's missing you, not in others or the situations. And after some time, you will stop feeling the consequences that comes with the resistance, this anger, sadness, frustration, and you start to feel like a victorious person, just about to win the great game of life, because you are now more resilient. Okay, take care. See you next Friday. Bye.